going very far. Now I be overseas with the mob. I get paid when I pass a bar, but I got no love for the law. I can't remember when I had a job. Back when they wouldn't build, now they bob. I still got paper tags on my car. Now I got gophers fucking up my lawn. That is annoying. I'm picking my poison. You crabs in a barrel while my lobster is boiling. I'm trying to avoid them, but they keep on coming for me. DMX, what they wanting from me? BMX, I ain't stunting for free. On my mama deceased, so you know that it's true when I speak. Matador, I ain't running from beef. Mike Tyson asked why my hunger so deep. I replied, ain't no love in the streets. Also, there wasn't no love in my home, so only get love when it's coming from me. Preach. I sin. I feel like the Bucks. I win. Again and again. Now they telling they friends. I don't know who my friends. They like to pretend. Santa Monica Boulevard. I can't tell amen.
The most, say a toast before we melt. Don't do this to me. We're both so far gone. Can't tell right from
Afternoon baseball at Chase Field on a fine Sunday in the desert Southwest. Today it's the rubber match of this three-game series between the Cincinnati Reds and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Caleb Smith, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard soft, you can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Well, guys, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of the series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
Next up is Jesse Winker, lifetime against this pitcher. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Now to bat, Max Schrock. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Here's the first pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. 1-2-3 go the Reds. And now the Diamondbacks will get their first turn at. So here is Tim LeCastro. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way.
The second baseman,
And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 1-2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
At the plate now, Nick Ahmed. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. For his career in this matchup, he's 1 for 2. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
The main job of a number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Into the box, Ketel Marte, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And it's fouled away.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Pulled toward right center field. Castellanos finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So now to the plate, Eugenio Suarez comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch on its way. Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And this one bounds around against the wall.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, Dero, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there, not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, Dero, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. This one's down to third. Reined in to second for 1. On to first, a double play. And stepping in, Kyle Holder is coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now the pitch. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strike.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. None left for Cincinnati. We'll go to the bottom of the second. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter. Christian Walker took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Fouled off. Now here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Digging in next, Eduardo Escobar. Prior history in this matchup, he's gone 2 for 5. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he fouls this one off.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well. And I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought us good stuff in this one.
In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. Fouled away. He'll try again, 1-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
Man, if I'm on the mound right now, these guys are swinging at everything. You just want to try and paint the corners.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. We'll move to the third with no score. Top of the third set to get underway. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Next up will be Kyle Farmer. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Line to the right side. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
At the plate, Davy Grion. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. Third inning, no score to this point. Squared that one up just a little late. The 2-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. The second for 1. On to first. And for the second time in 3 innings, they've bounced into a double play. And with this one, the side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. That'll bring up Josh Van Meter. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want.
Slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. And it's fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a splitter is over for a called third strike as he's left shaking his head. One gone.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
To the plate now, Stephen Vogt. Popped him up. Suarez is over now, and he's got it for out number 2.
Batting ninth.
Base is empty, 2 away, and that'll bring in the switch-hitting former All-Star Asdrubal Cabrera. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Stepping in once again is Jose Garcia. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. In now for the Reds, Jesse Winker. He bounced out last time up. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. In his career, Winker carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Shot toward right center. Marte will range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Into the box now, Max Schrock. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Reds are down in order. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tim LaCastro. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here comes another 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Moustakas has it. Throw to first, and he can't come up with it. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Nick Ahmed. In there, now the throw. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fouled off. The next 0-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Ketel Marte is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still.
And the Diamondbacks have their first hit of the game. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. So now to the plate, Christian Walker, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. So here's Eduardo Escobar, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way. And
he's under it, and that ends the inning. Only 1 in the inning for Arizona. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th. Now at the plate, here is Eugenio Suarez, singled in his last at-bat. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Scooped up. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now 1 down with the bases empty. The right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0. Swing and a miss, 2-1. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. Hit on the ground out to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Just an absolute bang-bang play at first, and we'll use the show track data to give you a better look at it. And the runner was hustling all the way, but an 89-mile-an-hour laser across the infield was what it took to beat him. That's elite arm strength on that play. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Yeah, he was on cruise control for a while, posting a lot of zeros, but after he gives up that triple, he's going to need to put some work in if he's going to get out of this inning unscathed.
At the plate now, Mike Moustakas. This is pulled into right. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. In to score, the runner from third. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And show track tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. Stepping in now, Kyle Farmer, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And there's ball 1. Moustakas, the runner at first with 2 gone. Here's another shot down the line in right. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
And I can't blame the pitching coach for making that walk. That's 3 consecutive 2-out hits here, so he's going to remind this guy that they just need to make 1 good pitch and get this inning over with. Let's see if the talk does any good.
Into the box, Davy Grillon. Now a check swing here. Did he go around? Yes, says Freddie Ferguson down to first, strike 1. The 0-1 offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calhoun has a read on it. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1-run scores here in the frame. Reds will be forced. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and that will bring in the left-handed hitting outfielder Cole Calhoun. And that misses for ball one. Line to the right side. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Josh Van Meter will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. From the stretch. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Now a slider can't make it back to that outside edge, and that takes the count to 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Holder is there, and he'll bring this one in. At the plate now is Stephen Vogt. Popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Slow roller out to short. He's got it on to first, and there were 2 down. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes set. The 0-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Over to first, and that retires the side. 1 left for Arizona. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Jose Garcia. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's a ground ball for Ahmed at short. Reined in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Next, it'll be Jesse Winker, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a fastball, a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Red center fielder in front with a 2-0 count. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Marte is there. 2 gone. So next to hit is Max Schrock. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here, but also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
Marte will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Reds. Score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be the speed threat, Tim LeCastro. Here it comes.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Behind 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Standing in now, Nick Ahmed. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. To third. He's right there. Throw to first, and he can't come up with it.
Now batting, center fielder, Patel.
So a runner at first now with 1 away. And that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
The 0-2 home.
Ball 1.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And he fouls this one off. Red Skipper up out of the dugout and making that slow trek to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Ahmed, base runner at first with 1 out. Now a pitch swung on and foul tipped right off the mask. It sounded like of the home plate umpire, and that cannot feel too good, I wouldn't imagine. Fouled away. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Now at the plate, Christian Walker. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks' first baseman. And here's a ball hit in the air. Castellanos is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. Still tied 1 apiece. Now to the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Nick Castellanos now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And now the first pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Ready with another 0-2. Line drive to center field. Marte is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And now in the box, Kyle Holder tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see what he does for a follow-up act here.
0-1.
Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1. 1 run, 5 hits, and 2 errors thus far for Cincinnati. 1-1.
Ball 1 strike.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Reds are down in order. Eduardo Escobar standing in. His career line with Doolittle. Just a couple of matchups, no hits and 2 at-bats. Swung on and missed for the first strike. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Full Calhoun will stand in now. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Bounce it to the left side, and this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
At the plate, Josh Van Meter. No hits to this point. The 0-1 pitch.
Nope. 1-1.
Swinging a ground ball to third. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. That's how you roll it. 5-4 to 3. A double play sends us to break. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Riley Smith has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 46.
So stepping in is Mike Moustakas, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So now to the plate, Kyle Farmer. Popped him up. Ahmed waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting.
Now at the plate is Davey Grion. Flew out last time up. First pitch on the way. Good pitch there as he gets him to swing underneath it for strike 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Now it'll be Stephen Vogt, and to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
1-1 the count now. Pitch on the way. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Next will be the designated hitter, Asdrubal Cabrera. He grounded out last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
High in the air. Suarez has to look over his shoulder, but he's got it for out number 2.
Up next to the Diamondbacks.
So next to bat will be Tim LeCastro. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Splitter here, and it's taken for strike one. 1-1 to the D-backs leadoff man. 1-1. Here it is. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. Still tied 1 apiece. So now here is Jose Garcia. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Calhoun has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 33.
Striding in is Jesse Winker. He flew out in his last debut. Shot toward right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll settle for a single here as they whip it back in quickly.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the...
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Man, that's going to drive the manager insane. He loses control of his release point, and now the go-ahead run moves 90 feet closer to scoring. He's going to have to make some good pitches now to get out of this.
In now, Eugenio Suarez. 0-1 the count. The 0-1.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
A shot down the first baseline. And that'll get past his outstretched glove. It's a base hit. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you're starting to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one that makes you feel really good about yourself.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. From the stretch. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Last chance coming up for the Diamondbacks. Ready now is Nick Ahmed, his career line.
Not shortstop. Nick Ahmed.
Roberto Osuna, the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Number 55.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Not in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
To the plate now, Ketel Marte. Strike one to start the at-bat. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. High and deep down the left field line. Oh, and 2, here it is. Swing and a liner. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Christian Walker. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike.
Now, this guy's got some of the nastiest stuff in the game, and it is absolutely no fun for an offense to try and piece together any type of attack when he's throwing this stuff.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Arizona down to its last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. The Reds came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Sean Doolittle claims the win out of the pen, his first. Roberto Ozuna records the save, his second. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball.